water, earth, fire, air. Long ago, the four nations lived together in harmony, but all that changed, well, yeah, you already heard the story. Hi you, King here, and this is a video about the secret fifth nation in Avatar: The Last Airbender. And I'm not talking about the pirating nation that fell around Kyoshi's era. I'm talking about a secret nation that has their own unique bending that is both is and is not connected to the four already established elements. So what could that secret fifth element be? Well, first you have the waterbenders, who bend water, the element of change. Then you have the earthbenders, who bend earth, the element of sustenance. Next you have the firebenders, who bend fire, the element of power. And finally you have the airbenders, who bend air, the element of freedom. But just like in real life, there was a fifth addition to these four classics. One of which, in the Avatar world, is vital for a bender's existence. We find out that originally there were no human benders naturally, that they were given, or rather unlocked, the ability to bend the elements through the lion turtles. The world's biggest and oldest animals, they might have also been the wisest as they could telepathically speak to people, but also, most importantly, energy bend. Revealing that before people bent the elements, they bent the energy within themselves, life energy. This would later be known as, or rather be connected with, the idea of chi flow. Through changing the flow of chi within a person, a lion turtle was able to either unlock the power of bending within a person or permanently seal it. And it also seemed that the lion turtles were capable of unlocking the power of bending within themselves as well, which, depending on the lion turtles, unlocked one out of the four elements, which they granted to groups of humans, which led to the development and formation of the four nations. And the Avatar exists mainly because of this power the lion turtles have. As Wan, the very first Avatar, was granted the four elements by the four different types of lion turtles, which had never been done before but was made possible through the Avatar spirit holding them for him. And then later becoming the type of being that can bend the four elements even through his reincarnations through harmonic convergence. But even the Avatar for the longest time didn't even know about this secret fifth element or the secret fifth nation connected to it. And for those watching just begging for me to just say what this secret fifth element is, it's the element that changed everything, that changed the game in Avatar. To bend the elements, you must first bend the energy within yourself. And to unlock and seal someone's bending, you must bend the energy within them. The secret fifth element, the element of life, is energy bending. The very first energy benders in the Avatar world were the lion turtles. Then they passed the power and knowledge of how to do so to the Avatar. And it was only then the Avatar was fully complete, as they now held all five elements: water, fire, earth, air, and energy, the element that started it all. And that's right, I'm saying there exists an entire nation worth of energy benders, but they're hidden, which is why we haven't seen or heard of them. The energy colony, as I like to call them. But where has this energy colony been this entire time? How have they not been sucked into all of the wars and chaos brought throughout history of the Avatar world? Valid question, and I'll give you the answer. They exist in the one place their energy bending would be the most effective. The one place that they can live to avoid all the drama that occurs with coexisting with the four other nations. And that place is the spirit world. As we know, the Avatar is the bridge between two worlds, the real world and the spirit world. And the spirit world is where all the spirits in Avatar come from, whether it's Rava, the spirit of light and order, Wan Xing Tong, the spirit that knows 10,000 things, Lu and Ta, the spirit of the moon and sea, or Ko, the face-stealing spirit. Normally, humans, let alone benders, cannot live in the spirit world. Especially because benders lose their bending in the spirit world, and humans overall, if they show negative emotions, may turn the spirits into dark spirits, having them attack them. But through energy bending, you can change spirit energy, manipulate it however you want, as long as your own will is strong enough and unbendable. So through energy bending, it would make sense that you could bend a dark, hostile spirit into a light, docile one, allowing you to coexist with them in the spirit world. And I theorize that the same lion turtle that granted the power of energy bending to Aang would have done the same with a large group of humans. And for whatever reason, these humans would have hated living in the human world and realized through energy bending that they could bend spirits, so they would have opted to live in the spirit world instead. And with making their way over there, they would have established a domain, a territory, a nation of their own, filled with energy benders and non-energy benders, but only people that were in tune with spirits, allowing them to not just live with the spirits without the fear of creating dark spirits that would attack them, but to also keep themselves secluded enough that even if humans were to pass into the spirit world, they would have an extremely hard time finding their colony. And I truly believe this idea of a secret fifth nation will be one of the things the creators of the Avatar brand will tackle in the new upcoming Avatar series, as it would not only widen the potential of the Avatar world by presenting new interactions, motivations, fight styles, and even storytelling, but it could also give us a more in-depth look at the spirit world and the secret fifth nation, how they came to be about, their culture, and why they could be brought into the story now of all time, revealing themselves to the other four nations and the type of backlash that could bring about. Honestly, I think I'm cooking here, and I believe I'm right. The creators of Avatar even released a fifth symbol, which is supposed to symbolize the four elements mixing together. But if you reverse that idea, it would represent the four elements coming from this original source. The original element now made the fifth element, aka energy. As for what energy benders can do and what the secret fifth nation, the energy colony, could be like, I'll make a separate video talking about that. But to show me that you would like for me to do so, then please like, share, subscribe, and follow on all platforms, here on YouTube, and over there on TikTok. I even have a Twitter. Also ring that notification bell so you would know first when that video would drop. Comment down below what your favorite part of this video was, as well as your thoughts as to what energy benders can be and or do. And yeah, just keep supporting me and I'll just keep pumping out these content. And thank you for all the support, getting me up to 500 subscribers. I deeply appreciate it. It's the only reason I'm able to make a video this long, because trust me, editing is no joke. And I truly love Avatar, putting it up there with animes like Jujutsu Kaisen or One Piece. So it's not really that much work for me. But that's all for now. Stay tuned for the next video and stay great.